Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Ooh, wait, why did they do that? Oh wait, this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your Swtor fun, news, guides, sometimes guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, the Nightlife Event has begun. The summer event has begun somewhat on time. I mean, not on time. It typically happens in the middle of the summer. However, there have been changes. Because what would Swtor be in this current iteration that it's in right now if it just started making changes to things that people just went, why'd you do that? That's what happened. So let's get into some of the notes from Broadsword about the changes that they made to the Nightlife Event and why the entire forums and Swtorista even, the whole place is on fire asking the question, why did you do this? Let's take a look. Broadsword says, hello folks, the Nightlife Event is back. This time around we made some adjustments to how the machines work and how the lucky and good karma buffs affect your plays. Previously, players could get in a loop where they spend chips only to be rewarded more chips, and it resulted in longer play sessions or just spinning machines. I mean, yes and no. Yes, you would go there and you would win chips back, which I think is like, that's cool, that's okay, that's good, you put in some in, but eventually you'll be out of chips, right? So then you'd have to spend more credits. Listen, the Nightlife Event, out of everything, it's a giant credit sink, and that's totally fine. But what you're going to see here is now it's going to become an even bigger credit sink, and do you care? He continues, our goal with the below changes is to improve the NAR Nightlife Event experience by reducing the amount of time it takes to play and win prizes with the slot machines. But for those of you who've been playing it, and from those people on the forums, they have found out that nope, this is the exact opposite that is happening. Previously, lucky and good karma were awarded alongside winning some chips. However, they will now be rewarded sometimes with what was originally considered a loss. This will make the buffs a little bit rarer. Any win or jackpot on the Kingpin's Bounty or Emperor's Grace will remove lucky and good karma. Lucky and good karma will increase your odds of winning on Kingpin's Bounty. Good karma will increase your odds even further than lucky. Lucky and good karma can stack on Emperor's Grace slot machines to increase the chance of winning all the way to 100%. It's now possible to lose on the Emperor's Grace machine. However, the max bet cannot lose. Max bet instead increases the chance of a jackpot win any non-certificate drop with the buffs. Kingpin's Bounty and Smuggler's Luck max bet machines have much lower loss rates than previous years. The Emperor's Grace max bet still has no chance of losing, and all machines are less likely to reward more chips. Chip wins from the machines are now variable and may be of the following, so get your brains ready for this math whiz. Smuggler's Luck equals 1 Smuggler's Luck chip or 1 Kingpin's Bounty chip. The Smuggler's Luck max bet equals 5 to 15 Smuggler's Lucky chips, or 1 to 2 Kingpin's Bounty chips. And there's some more math here as well, to which it's not even math, it's just like things that make my brain wonder why. They continue with, lucky will increase your odds of winning on Smuggler's Luck machines like normal. They conclude with some other broad changes we've made to the events. We've added some conquest objectives related to event, which, hey, that's cool. I'm okay with that type of stuff. New achievements have been added to previously released item drops, to which there are people in the community and on the forums who are going like, oh, great, but this doesn't add in. So what, do I have to go win them again? No, you just take it and you mail it to your other tune, and it should work perfectly fine. The Shady Gambler and Double Agent dies have been added to the Golden Certificate vendor. These were originally cartel market dies that had been previously retired, which, hey, I think that's really awesome. Stuff that's been retired, but is now back in. You can get it with the Golden Certificate vendor. Party on, I have no problems with that. He says, thank you for taking the time to read these changes. We have a lot of future plans for this event in the longer term future, so stay tuned for the updates. And I would be remiss if I would not go down to this poor fellow right here who summarized it very well. He says, who are you, my friend? Jang Skrit said, luck Lucky is rarer. We made Emperor's Grace worse and sold the solution back to you for the low cost of spamming the smuggler's luck machine for 2 minutes per Emperor chip. The most terrible investment in Swtor history is marginally less terrible, but still has exactly 0 unique rewards. What was the point of this again? We turned a gambling event into a bigger achievement grind for some reason, and there will probably be a bug with it. We'll fix the week after the event ends. And the only good change, adding more rewards for those worthless golden certificates. Thanks, I guess. RIP Nightlife, I guess. Listen, I am totally okay with improvements being made to events and to the game. I am totally okay with the events being expanded, to which they did do in Nightlife Event a couple years ago, where they expanded the quest, more questing stuff to do, and then they brought it to Mechshaw. I thought that was awesome. That was a great step forward. But then you see what they're doing nowadays over at Broadsword. It's a step backwards. What this has become from already a big credit sink is now an even bigger credit sink. And it's almost like, from reading what I've read and also tons of posts on the forums, it's almost become a waste of time at this point. They took something that was fun, to which, you know, a lot of people are saying, and like a lot of times on the forums you'll get a good mixed bag, right? You'll get the people going like, oh, this game is dead, and then you get the people like, this game is perfect, it has never ever had a bad thing in it. Now you're pretty much getting a whole cacophony outside of like 1 or 2 people who are like, why are you doing this? No one asked for this. Again, Swtor, you keep giving us stuff that no one asked for, and you're saying you're improving things when it honestly isn't an improvement, and you're just going to have to go back and revert it because enough people got pissed off. And we'll probably get a forum post again from one of the devs talking about how the players are wrong in this, and as the train wreck that became with Keith and Ashley's post, and how the whole forums went up in flames on that one, and even with Keith's post, Eric's post on that one as well, it was also well received as the other ones were. We once again find ourselves within this game to where we're standing back and asking the devs, who asked for this? Who in the boardroom thought this was a good idea? And if they thought this was a great idea, why were they not fired? I mean, honestly, this is just like, there's improving events, and then there's just making it more grindier and more boring, and just making you not want to do it. They added like a reward this year, that, you know, the blaster helmet with the blaster shield, and honestly, okay, that's cool, but other games with a small dev company are adding tons of crap to their games. So what's your excuse? I think with a lot of things in Swtor, I think a lot of us are asking the question, or like wanting to just say, leave stuff alone and just make good content. That's all we're asking. So here's my thing, here's my question to you, my friends. What are your thoughts? Have you been playing the Nightlife event? Is this totally off base? Am I wrong? And that is fine. If I am wrong, let me know. And if I am wrong, I will say, guys, I was wrong. I was wrong. I apologize. But let me know what your thoughts are. Have you been playing the Nightlife event? What have you run into these situations where like, wow, I'm not doing as well as I used to? Or are you like, this is the best change ever? Party on. I want both opinions. Let me know what they are in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button, the share button, and the notification button. And if you want more fun stuff, and you just want to help the channel out even more, make sure you become a member or a Patreon. It all helps the channel out quite a bit. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the family here at boomynation, the freak show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. Don't forget to spay your metal detecting Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.